Cancer, you a baddie because you're not afraid to ask questions, okay? And they tell you that starting young. Like, if it's something you want to know, don't be scared to ask no questions. You're not scared to ask questions. Like, if it come to something that you really concerned about, that, you know, they got you in your head, or you need help about something, you are the one that's going to ask. And that's why you're a baddie. I kind of knew this was going to come out for you guys. Like, y'all just got the emotional intelligence to me. Like, y'all the sign that's winning in when it comes to emotional intelligence. Like, knowing how to communicate, knowing what to say, how to talk, all that. But it's something about your communication. It's clear, it's concise. Like, you just know how to emotionally communicate. And I'm just getting emotionally intelligent as well. And this is why you're a baddie. Something about your communication, though. Like, you just know how to communicate. You know how to talk. You also are the type, instead of being withdrawn, you communicate. You say, you speak what it is that needs to be spoken. You're not the type to try to withdraw and act like communication doesn't need to be used at that time. This is why you're such a baddie. Some of you guys, though, it's the way you talk. So this can go for anything. Like, you could be very clear when you talk. You can have, like, good vocabulary. I'm also getting, like, just the way you communicate, too. Some of you guys, you could use your hands when you talk. Some of you guys, it's your voice. So it's your communication skills, and then it's, like, the way you communicate, okay? And this is why you're such a baddie. You're a baddie, Cancer, because you just be doing stuff out the blue. Like, this could just be in terms of, like, you don't tell people your next moves, you just pop out. You could like to surprise people, but it's more so like you just pop out. Like, you don't do no talking, you just pop out with something. And this could be like, you know, popping out with something, you know, having something good going on. I'm getting like you are the type, you don't talk about it, you just pop out with it. And this is why you're such a baddie. Cancer, you're a baddie because you're quality. You could be a high value woman, high value man. You could have things going on for yourself. You have morals, you have values, okay? And you're just you're an overall quality person. When people look at you, they see quality. And this is why you're such a baddie. Some of you guys are very disciplined. You do whatever you gotta do. You know, even when you don't want to do something, you do it because you know that's for your best interest, and you have that type of discipline. You're able to decline, like, temptation. Even you're able to get up and go to work in the morning. You know, you're able to finish that project on time. You cut out any bad eating habits, you know, so you can have a better diet, so you can perform better, so you can have better skin, whatever the case is. But you are very much disciplined, and this is why you're such a baddie. It's like you're gonna sacrifice whatever it is to get things done, or to be better. And that's why you're such a baddie. Some of you guys, you have quality things. Like, you the type to have the high end type of items. So that's what makes you a baddie. Like, you don't have just regular stuff. Not to say nobody with that is any less than, but again, that's what makes you quality. You have high end items. You have things that a lot of people would rather have, but it doesn't make anybody better or less. It's just that you have quality things, you know, things that people could want. Again, high end items. I'm getting like when you buy things, they're high end. They're things that last. They're quality items, and this is why you're such a baddie. You also go for quality, Cancer, and this is why you're a baddie. You're not the type to go for a normal, a regular, again, somebody who isn't high value, high woman, man themselves. You are the type to go after quality people, quality things. That's just what I'm getting. And this is why you're such a baddie. Even the people you date are quality, or gotta be quality. You're a baddie because you can cook. Some of y'all are chefs, so if you a chef, this is what makes you a baddie. You probably a bad chef. You know, you can look good in your apron. You could be, you know, your food actually good. You be throwing down in the kitchen. And some of y'all are just good cooks. You know how to whip up a good meal. And this is what makes you such a baddie. Some of y'all so good at cooking, like, people would think you was a chef, okay? And this is why you're a baddie. Some of y'all could like to eat, too, is what I'm getting. Like, And like it is something about somebody who like to get down and they're not like embarrassed about it, or it's something about you be getting down and like you're not embarrassed about it. You like to eat, and that's what makes you a baddie. Like you really be eating. Cancer, you're a baddie because you actually warn people. Like you have this energy where you tell somebody straight up like what it is. Like if I'm even getting like you are the type, if you know you don't want nothing serious with somebody, you tell them that. It's something about you being upfront, but in a way where you're warning people. You warn people before, and this could be anything, people, places, or things, but it's like you warn people, places, or situations, about what they're getting into when it comes to you, so they don't have any questions later, so they can't be surprised or confused or be mad at you because you sent out a warning ahead of time. Yes, heavy on like you letting people know up front. And that's basically what I mean when I say warning. You let people know up front what it is and what it's not. So basically nobody can be disappointed with you because you told them off jump what it was, okay? And I'm getting it in all aspects. So, and that's what makes you such a baddie. You're an alchemist, Cancer. You know how to transmute energy, negative things, and turn it into something positive for you, something to empower you. Let's say you know how to turn pain into power, and this is what makes you a baddie. Like you anything thrown at you, you gonna turn it into something twice as big as the situation, and it's going to be empowering or something. Like you just know how to transmute energy, and this is what makes you a baddie. You also don't trip about things. Like it's something about you don't even be tripping about the little things as well, and that's what makes you a baddie. Cancer, you got money, okay, and this is what makes you a baddie. You have money, you good, you must be stable in some type of way. You always got money, and this is what makes you a baddie. Yeah, you always stable, you always got some money, you always got something valuable. Is like exactly what I was saying in the beginning. But yes, Cancer, you always got money, baby. You could look like money, and that's why you a baddie too. Like it's like you got money, but you look like money too, and this is why you're such a baddie. And some of you guys, you're just stable. You always are stable in some type of way. Some of you guys got palm tree tattoos and they look the fuck good, okay? And your tattoo is very much bad, whether it's the placement, how it looks, whatever. Your tattoo, if you have a tattoo of a palm tree, or if you have tattoos of any type of plant or tree or something like that, that's what makes you a baddie. It's that tat design you got that looks sweet, okay? And this what makes you a baddie. Some of you guys, it could just be tattoos in general. Yeah, it's like I just keep getting like I got money and I'm stable. So that's what you got, and that's what makes you a baddie. Some of y'all do something on the internet. You could be a public figure, an influencer, a content creator, but you do something, and you could be doing anything in those fields. And this is what makes you a baddie. So I don't know what y'all be doing online, but you got people looking at you like a baddie. Something about the internet, okay? Yeah, and some of y'all could post like really bomb ass pictures, and this will make you a baddie. Some of y'all are like an internet sensation. People be online looking at y'all through the damn phone, getting turned on, thinking you a baddie and everything. So that's what makes you a baddie. You could be like an internet sensation. You got a huge following or something, huge subscribers, however you call the different followings on the sites, but you got it, and this what makes you a baddie. It's like y'all doing y'all thing when it comes to that internet. You're inspirational in some way, or you just got a lot of followings. But I'm saying that's what makes something you must be doing. This is what makes you a baddie. You guys are a baddie because you're living luxury. You're living in luxury. Again, I told you already, it's something about your vibe. Even could be the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you act already gives off luxury. But I'm also getting you're a baddie because you're living in luxury. I said something like this. Something about you guys. Y'all got some nice shit. Nice home, nice cars, nice items. You could be the type that have a lot of high-end electronic type of stuff. clothing. It's something about you living in luxury. You could have a nice home. You could have a nice luxury apartment. Again, the cars, the home, the materials, the anything that is luxury, okay? You embody that and you live in luxury, and this is why you're such a baddie. People could even, again, when people see you, they see money, they see luxury is what I'm getting. This is why you're such a baddie. But some of you guys, you actually living in luxury. You have a luxurious lifestyle, okay? You are the definition of somebody living in luxury. Yeah, Cancer, it's like y'all not only got money and stable and all, but you living in luxury, okay? So it's giving like you have a good job, you have a high paying job, or you have money that is able to give you this, that's able to provide you with this type of lifestyle. Or some of you guys, you're just provided with some type of luxury lifestyle, and this is just why you are a baddie, okay? So that's what I have for Cancer. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading, and I'll see y'all in the next one.